What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? This morning, we're talking about no is bae and just camera talk. So if y'all got any camera questions, let me know. Drop some comments below or go and drop it on my TikTok. But healthy boundaries and camera talk. So if you got any questions, let me know. But look, healthy boundaries, I feel like as an entrepreneur, we don't really have the healthiest boundaries. I feel like we're often always trying to look for these new opportunities unless like you're super, super grounded. What's up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Drop a question if y'all got some. But anyways, as an entrepreneur, I feel like we don't always have the healthiest boundaries, y'all. I feel like a lot of the times we say yes to opportunities thinking that it's going to, bring new energy and bring new stuff, which of course it is. But like your no, there's so much power in like your no. And like also saying yes to others, a dishonest yes to others is an honest no to yourself. So that's not like the best. You're beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. If you have any camera questions, drop it in the comments below. But yeah, so healthy boundaries and knowing when to say no. That's such a big thing. Like a lot of the thing I've been focusing on this week is just like having healthy boundaries with myself, having healthy boundaries with the relationships in my life, and just knowing when to say no to them and myself as well. So that includes bad habits. That includes just sharing your energy in your space when you're not really in the mood to. What do you think about the new iPhone camera? Thank you, thank you. I think the new iPhone camera is fire. I'm really probably about to upgrade just for the new iPhone camera. Honestly, they put like a whole bunch of different specs in there that they're getting it closer and closer to a professional camera. You're an actor shooting in India. Hey, that's super dope. Yes, saying yes makes you a prisoner to your success. That's so crazy. I didn't like realize that either until years into this entrepreneurial journey. Like saying yes just to the wrong things, always looking for an opportunity. You, at the end of the day, will have less and less and less time for yourself. And it's just not the best feeling. You'll be really drained at the end of the day, unsure why. And it's just because you're just saying yes to the wrong things. So an interesting thought I had, if you had 20 yeses, what would you give it to? 20, like for the rest of your life. 20 yeses, what would you give it to? What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good morning, all the new people joining. But yeah, if you had 20 yeses, what would you give it to? So like, that's not a lot of yeses for the rest of your life. And that's also a lot of no's, but that's a lot of protection of self as well. What's my favorite editing software for photos? I like using Lightroom and Photoshop. Photoshop is super, super complex though. I would say that's more of like a intermediate / experienced professional thing. But Lightroom, start on Lightroom and then move to Photoshop. And yeah, Lightroom mobile on your phone or on your iPad. I like to edit on my iPad a lot right now. It's like my favorite place to edit. I like my computer, but as far as editing photos, I'm probably going to do it on my iPad. But yeah. Healthy boundaries, healthy boundaries. I wrote some notes down for y'all. Thank you. So yeah, if you had 20 yeses for the rest of your lives, who and what would you give them to? Me, personally, I would probably give half of them to myself. And the rest to my family. Probably keep like 2 for emergencies. But yeah, healthy boundaries. So you gotta trust that your no is going to support the quality of your now and like the quality of your life right now in this moment. Whenever you're saying yes too much, you're really giving away that quality, your quality time, that quality stuff for yourself. When are you gonna find that time to make that time to research on that new project? When are you gonna make that time to work on that new skill that you need to get better at? Like me personally, it took me, I don't know, I took like 2 months in 2018, 2017, shoot, dang, it was like late 2016 to just learn the camera before I even bought a camera. I had a lot of no's coming out my mouth those couple of months. And personally, I feel like you'll learn who's really for you and who's really just trying to get things from you or just trying to like, feed off your energy a little bit when you say no. when you say yes, you never really know, okay, who's really respecting my boundaries and who really appreciates me for me, because you're just saying yes to everything. So it gets technical. But yeah, a yes to others can often be a no to yourself. So be careful what you say yes to. Yeah. Create a healthy relationship with no. Don't feel bad for saying no. Come to yoga Thursday night, HPF. I did HPF last night. I feel like I almost passed out. It was so bad. Karen was leading it. Shout out to Karen. But yeah. HPF, me and HPF, I don't know if we get along more than once a week. Are you doing any C2 this week? Or sculpt? I'll come to a day of sculpt. I personally feel like the therapy for your mental and emotional health comes from your no. So when you're saying no, you're taking care of your own personal boundaries and the things that you sculpt. Hey, gang, bet. I'll check the schedule, the yoga schedule. But yeah, 1:30 Thursday. Bet. I can do that. Yoga sculpt 1:30 on Thursday. I'm in this thing. But yeah, saying no to others is yes to yourself. And also kind of let go of relinquishing that need to anticipate the wants and the needs of other people. You need to be anticipating the wants of the need and the needs of yourself. Self comes first, everybody else after. And the world is going to make you feel like being selfish is not a good thing. Being selfish is going to protect you from some BS, y'all. It's going to protect you from some things that you really didn't have to deal with. So knowing your boundaries and knowing what works best for you is going to save you from a lot of things, a lot of heartache, a lot of not just like romantic heartache either, friendship heartache, business heartache. Yeah, and also listen to when other people are saying no in their actions. A lot of people say yes out their mouths and then speak no in everything they're doing. That's something I had to learn. So take, what you see over what you hear, because, you can say anything. You can say anything. Amen, amen. You feel me? Good morning, everybody. Y'all the new folks in here. Saying no to others is saying yes to yourself. Healthy boundaries, healthy boundaries. Also, the mic I've been recording on, everybody keeps asking me, is the Rode Wireless Go 2. I'm probably never going to put this in the comments, and I might never make a video about it, but it's the Rode Wireless Go 2. You could get the dual channel or the single channel. The single channel is going to allow you to be able to record by yourself, but the dual channel allows you to record with two people. So, yeah, Rode Wireless Go 2. Hopefully y'all can hear me nice and clear, because I'm using this beautiful piece of audio equipment. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and speak some wisdom real quick this morning. So remember, saying yes to others can often be saying no to yourself. So think about it. If you only had 20 yeses for the rest of your life, who would you give them to? What would you give them to? And kind of start to act like that in real life. Start to be more selective with your yeses. You don't have to be like, okay, I only have 20 yeses, but be realistic with yourself. Know that saying yes to something is taking away from something in your life. And it doesn't have to be negative. The relationship or the situation could be symbiotic, but at the end of the day, still saying yes is saying no somewhere else. So understand where that time is getting shifted and where your energy is being placed, and make sure you make time for yourself. And say yes to yourself. Your good habits. No. Sorry, the homie was calling me, y'all. He needs to come join me in this live. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting calls right now. I'm like, y'all, these people follow me on Instagram. I'm like, you see me on live. When you see me on live, why you calling me? What's up, Lottie? Ferb. Come join. I told you I was going live, Ferb. Join this thing. How do you request to come in here? We're talking about healthy boundaries. I don't know how to add some money in here. But anyways, saying yes to others can be saying no to yourself. So just be aware of that. Just be fully aware of that and know that when you're giving your energy to other people, you're taking a little bit of energy away from yourself, which is not, there's nothing wrong with that, especially like if someone can give you the energy that you give yourself or fill your cup just as much as you can fill your own cup, or just as much as they can fill as you can fill their cup, that's a good relationship to be in. So, yeah. Good morning, everybody. What's up, all the new folks that just joined? But yeah, healthy boundaries. Y'all have any camera questions, please let me know. I recommend everybody go get the Sony ZV-1. This is so clutch. Like, yeah, this camera is perfect for vlogging. It's perfect for just literally any type of camera stuff. You could take pictures on it. It's a great camera. How do I view this request? What's up, everybody? I hate the battery life. Oh, you have this? Okay, I would say buy like 3 batteries.
Yo.
Hey, Furbio.
What's good?
What's up, my guy? Ooh, cut the hair off. I need to see this in person, Ferb.
I know. I'm finna. We need to pull up. Cause I got a lot to talk about.
What's up, guys? This is my family right here, Furbio. Yeah, we're talking about healthy boundaries, Ferb. What do you think about healthy boundaries?
I'm learning that myself. Like, you gotta be okay with saying no, for real. You do. That's the bottom line for me. I mean, I was listening to what you were saying. I kind of want to go in on what you, keep listening to what you're saying, because you're saying some real shit, because I need to hear that. Like, I'm the type of person, I get up, if somebody call my name, I'm going to do it, if I love them. But that don't mean you love them any less if you say no. It's just, you got to have a plan and stick to it. You feel me?
You feel me? Wake up every day and know what you got to do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been listening to like a lot of like speakers and like a lot of like audiobooks. So that's what's been getting me more into this mentality. Let me tell you, I've been listening to this lady named, the lady who wrote Eat, Pray, Love. Her name is Elizabeth Gilbert. I've been listening to her a lot.
Oh yeah, I heard of that book. Is it good?
I haven't read the book, but the author she's a genius. Like, just, I appreciate her mindset so much, for real. Like, so, the book's probably good. It was a bestseller. She said 12 million people bought it in relation to her most recent book. Like 200,000 people bought it. So I'm like, dang, that's a big gap. I might need to go buy the book.
What's one thing she talks about setting boundaries?
Like setting boundaries and stuff? Mm. One thing that she was talking about is just like understanding yourself and knowing what you kind of want at the end of the road, but also like having boundaries with yourself. That was one of her main things. I'm gonna be real. Just like not falling into the negative self-talk and being able to be like, hey, that's not what we need to hear right now or what we need to be saying, and stuff like that. So
man, you can say that again.
Yeah.
You can say that again. The negative self-talk is a big one. That's a big one. I just got done running, by the way. I ain't even get to shower yet.
Okay, yo.
Got me a little 6 mile in. I know you did your yoga today.
No, I haven't gone to yoga today, but I went last night at like 7:30, so I woke up feeling good.
You got to have those friends that, like, when you fall off for a day or two, you look at their page and be like, all right, let me get my shit together. You one of those for me, for sure.
Oh, thank you. You're one of those people for me, too. You make me want to go get after it, for real.
Somebody said
hustle.
Already not smart. I'm going to check that one up. I'm big on, like, book suggestions. Everybody drop y'all favorite book or y'all book suggestion. I'm going to write them down. Yeah,
everybody drop your favorite book. My boy Jason was actually telling me about that. So I feel like that's actually like a really good book to look into. I need to look at it. I need to bring you, so this is one of the yoga teachers in here, the spiritual lock. You need to come to class I'm going to Yoga Sculpt Thursday at 1:30
p.m.
Yeah.
Where is it at? No, don't say the location. Don't say the location. You know what I mean? In the city? That's all I need to know.
Yeah, it's in the perimeter.
Okay,
yeah. It's close to me.
Yeah, hey, that's my boy Rainbow Leaf. He got dogs, but he's a photographer. So tell them about yourself for the people that's coming in that don't know you. She's actually
What's up, first?
You know, y'all know what I call you. You know, she's the #1 cinematographer in the city to me.
Yo,
and I mean it. Yeah, she got heat. She got heat.
Yeah, you see them babies behind me? I got my BMP CC6K built out a little bit. I got my GH5. I don't have all my kids out right now, but, you know, we got some.
You got a lot of kids.
Out. I do. I have like 15 cameras, for real, and DSLRs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I just gave my mentee one, so I got 6 DSLRs. Hey, when you love it, you love it. But yeah, my name's Ambria with the upside down A. I'm a shooter, I'm a cinematographer, I'm a director based in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been shooting for the last 7 years of my life, which is majority of my adult life, and yeah, I love it. Yo. Go buy my course. I just dropped a new course. The link is in my bio.
For sure.
If you want to learn how to get amazing quality, go click that. My bad.
How much is the courses? What are the prices on the courses?
Ooh, y'all just gonna have to go see. It's 50% off right now. So, yeah.
Hey, I know it's value. I know the money you put into your education, so I know they getting value. I know they getting value.
Got like, I'm not gonna say the dollar amount. Got a lot of equipment.
Not just that, courses you took, man. You told me about some of the courses you took. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I've invested thousands in the courses, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just to get that business knowledge, just to get that camera knowledge, because there's certain things, like even now, or just on my TikTok and stuff, I'll talk about camera stuff, but there's certain things that I'm only going to say to people who are really willing to invest into themselves, because there's certain things I was only told once I invested in myself, so, you know.
Facts.
Gucci Badass Bully says, not 1:30 a.m., not 1:30 p.m.
That's
we're
the
doing some yoga. Namaste.
Man, you know, I might pop out on the yoga. That's what day is the 20? I mean the Thursday. What date is that?
What date is that? Today, 13, 14, 15, September 15th.
Man, them yoga girls be fucking you up though, bro. For real.
Mean?
Them yoga classes be hard, bro.
They are hard. I really almost passed out last night.
Baby, look, and it's bad because, like, when you look athletic and you walk past, like, the yoga room at the gym, they be like, oh, come on in. It's going to be easy. They know they about to fuck you up. They know they about to fuck you up.
On God, the yoga teacher that's in here, her class be intense. She wants us to come to yoga scope. I be in there like, dang. I don't even do the weights because, what? It gets hot in there. I do hot yoga, so, yeah. I just woke up.
So I got a question for you. I was watching this vlog with my boy Chop God and Cam Newton yesterday. And it was, and I'll give you some time like they gave each other time. It said, if you had to, from a TV show or a sitcom, I know you into the film, so I don't know if you really watch, but anyone, old one or new one, if you had to base your characteristics or certain characteristics off of 3 characters, 3 to 5 characters off of a TV show or a sitcom, which characters would you use?
Dang, that was deep. Real quick. I'm like, shit, now I gotta remember names and stuff. Okay.
Shout out the empowerment coach.
I know. Hey, shout
out he another shooter.
Yeah, okay. You give me your characters, and then can I give you mine so I can think about it for a little bit? Like, who are the people that you chose?
Okay. Damn. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go for one of them. I'll go to one of them. I'm going to go with Thomas Shelby from the Peaky Blinders. I don't know if you know about that. He's one of them. And somebody else said him, but I say Thomas Shelby because, 1, I'm a middle child. 2, I'm one of those leaders of my family. You know what I mean? I enjoy the pressure of decision making. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And in that show, he has to make a lot of decisions that may not seem like the right decision or may not seem understood. And he don't explain himself a lot. He kind of just stick to what when it come in his head and he knows the right decision, he don't let nobody distract him from it. I don't know if you've seen that show. Have you seen the Peaky Blinders?
I've seen a couple episodes. So I know who you're talking about.
Now, he a dog. Who else? Definitely somebody from Game of Thrones, but I want to think about that because they all got some crazy shit going on with them.
Yeah, but, I thought of my first person.
Who's that?
Person for person.
Yeah, let's do it.
Off of The Big Bang Theory, I'm Sheldon. Or at least I related a lot to him. Whenever
I can see that.
So,
I can see that. You are a goofy nerd. You are a goofy ass nerd.
Yeah, I am, and I can be super anal about the things that I'm like, and if I know I need it to be this way, I'm not budging. I'm not changing my mind. We're doing it this way because it's the best way. It's the scientifically proven best way to do it.
Look.
Sheldon.
I'm gonna just say, yeah.
Yeah.
We worked on some projects together. Yeah, she ain't playing. But I like that, though.
You gotta come correct.
You don't want nobody second guessing themselves. And I guess that come into the boundaries talk as well, too. So it's like, you don't want nobody second guessing themselves. And that's one of the things I do like about you. Like, people think you just want a yes man or somebody to just agree with you. Nah, you want somebody that's standing on, you know what I mean? Because they did the research. They have the confidence in what they're saying. So you're right. That is one of your traits. You're absolutely right.
That's why we got a good relationship. I appreciate that about you.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to go with, all right. They ain't going to like this. Cersei Lannister from Game of Thrones. Have you ever watched Game of Thrones?
Yeah, but like, you got to describe what he looks like.
So she's the female. She's the female. She's the Lannister girl. The one that went through they made her cut her hair and do the atonement.
Oh, the one that like,
the villain.
Not as a little boy, but she was trying to hide as a little boy within the camp or something.
No, you talking about Arya now. She a dog too. Too. You more like Arya. You a beast like Arya. But nah, I like Cersei because, again, she's one of those people that's like, look, this is who I am. Either you with it or you not with it. And that doesn't mean like she didn't respect what she had going on as a leader. That just meant that she wasn't going to compromise what her mission was. And everybody thought, like, I thought her as the antagonist in that story, I felt like that made the whole series. I really did. So, you know, I got her. And then I don't know if you got yours ready, but my next one is not really I guess it's a series. It is a series, but it's a movie series. And this may not be that popular either, but Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars. I don't know if you watch Star Wars, so I don't want to ruin who that is.
My pops is a Star Wars head and a Trekkie. So Star Trek, Star Wars, both of them.
So Anakin is the spoiler alert, but everybody should know this. But Anakin is the one that becomes Darth Vader. But a lot of people don't pay attention. He was like he's a very bright person, a very bright kid. He come from nothing, but he's very passionate. So when he got hurt and he got betrayed, he became Darth Vader. And I don't say that because it's just, I'm not a pushover like people would think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can be soft-spoken. I had to work on that because I came from a household where it's like aggression. You know what I mean? Not in a physical way, but just like we aggressive speaking people.
I'm going to be real. My household too, like, not just like you said, not a physical or negative way, but we are like, we speak with our outside voice inside. Everybody does. I feel like
OG Herb said red flag.
I feel like, Lord.
OG Herb said Anakin red flag.
Anakin? I mean, but like, I understand because it's like life can turn you sour. So it's also like understanding those boundaries. It's like, you know, you got to put them into place so you don't turn into Darth Vader and you just stay Anakin, you know?
That's why I say Anakin. It's like, but at the same time, I'm not finna, you know what I mean? It happens a lot with me, man. I have had people just recently, like time and time again, it's like, do you think I got here on accident? Like, you know what I mean? You think I'm about to just let you walk all over me? So that type of thing. That's why I respect Darth Vader and I respect Anakin. What up, Cash Life Devo? Hey, any of y'all want to drop in and give some words, man? I see we got Boutique in here. That's shout out to the God in the podcast world for the dogs.
Okay.
We got empowerment coach. Any of y'all want to tap in and give some good, sane advice on the topic that my friend got going on? She's a beast. When y'all go to look at her page, y'all gonna understand what I'm saying. It speaks for itself.
Hey,
Content God/goddess.
Hey, you dig? And click the link in my bio. Check my course out.
Yep. I know that course going crazy.
My last person is from Game of Thrones as well, because you watch Game of Thrones. The girl with the white hair and the dragons. Like, every time I would watch, I'm like, nah, like, I fuck with you.
Hey, yours are accurate. I agree with yours for you. Yours are very accurate.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You definitely got that dragon blood in you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no dragon, but my angels and my ancestors behind me, yeah. They protected. People don't even know.
Yeah. So we talking about, what is it? Lando is me. We talking about you go ahead and tell them. You hosting today.
Okay, bet. We were talking about healthy boundaries, and I'm also answering any camera questions y'all have. But yeah, healthy boundaries. So like knowing the power of your no, knowing the power of your yes, and understanding that when you say yes to others, in some forms that can be saying no to yourself. And it often is without us really even realizing where it's taking that attention or energy in our lives. So
I got like sodium on my face from drinking this weekend and running. I just got done running. I ain't even showered yet, y'all.
You say you've been drinking and running?
Nah, I drank this weekend, and I'm not a drinker. I am not a drinker, like, at all. I'm not no fucking drinker.
Like, dang, I'm lit.
But the Falcons lost, so I had to take some shots for them.
By 1 point.
We ain't talking about that.
Okay.
So what projects can outside? So tell us, can you give us a little bit about the course, like a brief, like, you know what I mean? I know you can't give the sauce away, but what can we learn from the course?
So you will learn all of the tips and tricks that it takes to make a professional video, but not just that, because you can really search that on YouTube. I work at the highest level of all this. I camera operate at the highest level, and I DP on a regular basis for indie sets, and I've directed for some really big artists, Coi Leray, 21 Savage, Lyfe Jennings,
Dave Chappelle,
yeah, just off the top of my head. I be forgetting about Dave, but that's my guy.
You be forgetting a lot of your shit. I be like, girl,
I mean, because, you know, I'm not into the flashy part of all this. I really love what I do.
But you got to let them know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm letting them know you're qualified. These are, like, some of the people that pop in they working too. They putting out their content. They're doing their thing. So I'm letting them know, like, look, nah, this ain't no, she putting in work. And she ain't stopping. She ain't stopping.
Thank you. But from working on that high of a level and with all these different people and these big directors and DPs just on like the television and movie sets, I'm putting all the tips and tricks that I learned there in my course. And honestly, yeah, all the other courses, the video courses that are out don't have the knowledge that I have. So I put in some of those things that are really going to separate even your iPhone quality videos from everybody else on the timeline. So not getting too deep, but a little tip I'll give everybody is audio is 50% of video. So even though it's not something we always think about, it's just as important. So I literally go in on audio and also just lighting and how to understand how to upgrade your quality of your stuff without even buying any more newer products and buying new products. So I go over like if you just have at-home stuff and how to automatically change your quality, and if you want to buy some new stuff and the exact equipment. So that's
a great tip because, you know, we learned that you was there when I learned that lesson the hard way on a project.
Yeah.
like we don't got no audio.
Right, it's production. Somebody said, I struggle with being a people pleaser, so I get how important it is to set boundaries. I love people so much that I had to do the same thing. I had to back up and be like, look, just because you love everybody doesn't mean everybody deserves everything that they ask of you. So,
Yep. You got to qualify people. You definitely have to qualify people to be in your energy. Like, that's not a problem. We qualify ourselves for everything. You can't walk into a restaurant with your shirt off. That's
you did.
So it's like you got to qualify people.
Yeah,
and my boy D, my boy said, how do y'all feel about surroundings affecting your knowledge and growth? You go ahead.
Like, I want to ask you another question on top of that so I can have a better understanding. Does he mean like surroundings, like your setting, like the setting you put yourself in on a regular basis, or like the people?
Your environment, the people. I guess I guess we can do, you know, both. All of that. The people you're around, the environment.
I will say you are a sum of your closest friends. So your 5 closest friends, that's you, all of them together. So something to be aware of. And then another thing, your like the nature versus nurture thing, that's real. The space you put yourself in completely affects your mind. Like I recently revamped my whole house because I didn't like the energy that was here anymore. So I needed to make everything look new. And sometimes like it doesn't even have to be your crib. It could be the place that one of the places you visit most often, whether it's your favorite restaurant, your favorite like spot, your bar to go to. You aware, what's the energy like in there? Is it positive? Is it high? Are the people in there smiling? If it's not like that, you need to go ahead and back up and cultivate your own energy. What's up?
Hey y'all. Hey, look, man, this is my first time chiming in. I've actually always been following your podcast, dude. I chime in and out whenever I can. So, but I just wanted to chime in on that answer that question that guy. I think his name is Cash.
Cash Life both.
Depot.
Cash
Yeah,
Life both.
man. That's a good question, man. So I just left a shop. I'm a barber.
Okay.
New to the field. Love Atlanta. Shout out to y'all. I'm from Detroit. So I just left a shop, man, a really well-rounded shop. And the environment and people does affect how you work and how you move, man. Because you want your spirits and you want positivity around you all the time. So I had to change the atmosphere that I was in because it was affecting my clientele. Just based off the atmosphere, I'm not going to talk bad about the shop or anything. It was actually a good salon. But overall, people wasn't informed. They was working in competition rather than working together. And we all up under the same platform, you know what I'm saying? And we all building ourselves too. And I believe that just being around a positive and good-spirited, well-rounded shop and salon helps out and actually brings the clientele up on everybody aspects rather than just one, and we compete. So I don't know, this era of people, like, they really on competing rather than working with each other. And I'm big on, like, just, being in an environment where we all want it. And we all don't have to like each other, but we working together to build up the brand that we under, the same umbrella. So I just wanted to chime in and say that. But I enjoy this, man. I'm going to definitely be coming in all the time, in and out. And hopefully I could do some stuff with you, with your podcast, man. I got my own podcast called Born With It Pod. My second season coming out next year. So, yeah, man, you guys are dope. I love the knowledge that you have.
I'd love to come through, gang. For real.
Yeah. Like I say, I'm from Detroit, man. I see y'all Atlanta doing it big. Donnie B, all y'all. All y'all.
Oh, you know Donnie. Okay.
Yeah, Donnie, that's my dog, man. That's my dog, man. We grew up with each other, man. Ask him about me, man. We all grew up around each other, same hood up in here in Detroit. So, but yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna be chiming in.
For sure.
Hey, appreciate you coming and dropping that knowledge. It's facts. The frequency, energy be felt from miles away, in my opinion. And especially like once you get in a space where there's multiple people, you can feel what that room feels like.
Yeah.
You can feel
the whole
mess with each other.
The whole aura, you could feel it. You feel unwanted and things like that. And by me being a new guy that was at the shop, I felt like I should have been brought up under the wings of like, man, let me show you the way. Let me help you get to where you're going and stuff like that, rather than being a threat to them with my positive spirit, trying to bring new ideas, trying to bring growth and add more. It was more like a threat to them, and I didn't understand that. So I'd rather remove myself and put myself in an environment where I'm at now, where they love, where it's all love and we respect it and we working together to build more.
Hey, that's good. For real.
Hey, that's real.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Bougie said your clients feel it too. That is absolutely real. I just did a big chop with shout out to Chop God, and I literally told him, we was talking. I was like, man, I'm glad to see you laughing and making jokes. He do his impressions and everything. And he's in the new barber that was in there. I said, if he not laughing, something is off with his energy. Every time. This is my brother, so I told him straight up, like, even when you call me and you be short, I know somebody around that's messing with your energy. He said, that's crazy you noticed that. I was like, but don't let that happen, man, because you got to remember, bro, positive energy is way more powerful than negative energy. Anytime.
Man,
and that's why with that last shot, that's why you had them issues, for real.
And man, I like that you said that, dog. You're right, and I like that you said that, bro, because it's too much stress to be negative. It's a lot. It adds more to your spirits. It take a lot of energy to be angry and negative all the time. Yeah. When you positive and you feel good about everything you're doing and the people around you encourage you, that feels so much better. Your energy, you look younger, you feel young, you feel good.
Yep.
So people don't even understand that. Like, it take a lot just to be negative. And if you negative like that, man, you won't last long in this world. You're going to end up by yourself at a certain age, man. You can't knock everything. You can't be mean to everybody. Like, every day, practice everything you preach. You treat life how you want to be treated. You want to be treated well, treat life good. You don't have to treat people how they treat you. A person could tell me to shut the F up, and I'm going to be like, all right, thank you, all right. Hey, how you doing? Enjoy your day. I don't have to add negative to negative,
Yeah. Hey, I'll agree with that one right there. Even if it's like somebody honking at you on the street, I can't even. I'll be driving, just ignore it, just still in my little happy energy. Because if you drop down to that frequency, it's hard to bounce back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now I like them locks on the hair note. Just before I leave, I like them locks. Them locks cold. Dog, your beard crispy, man. I'll hook you up when I'm down there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Hey, appreciate
But I gotta go, man. This was tight. I'm chiming in all the time. I like this, man. This is cool.
Please do. We're gonna tap in with you too.
Yeah.
All right. Love y'all, man. Y'all be careful.
Love you too, bro.
Nice to meet you.
And you know what's crazy, Ambria?
What's up?
It's a quote by Jay-Z, and of course everybody heard it, but it's so true. It says, a wise man said, never argue with a fool because people from a distance can't tell who is who. That shit is so relevant and so real.
Facts.
Yeah,
that's
like
facts.
every time I've gotten out of my character, I feel like the fool at the end. You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
it doesn't matter if they were wrong or right. I just feel like the fool at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, agreed. Like anytime it's like dropping down to, well, like you said, getting out of your character, just feeling foolish because it's like, that's not even me. I dropped my frequency to deal with that. Like, nah. So he definitely dropped some good gems on healthy boundaries for real, when in a business sense.
Mm-hmm. My girl Naples Elise said, misery loves company and I will not be your company. Stay blessed.
Yes, that's facts.
All we can and should control is how we react. Nah, facts.
Yeah. And then that's another thing. The only thing you should worry about is how you can react, honestly, and act. So, yeah, he came in and he dropped a lot of knowledge for real. I appreciate the things he was talking about as far as like for the frequency in the room, and when you're bringing your business around people that are negative, you'll lose business, man, for real. People will not come back. It doesn't matter how good you are. I've dealt with that situation as well, especially when I first started. Somebody that was like mentoring me, they were so aggressive and kind of negative, and it was really hard for me to gain clients and keep clients, and like all my stuff was at their studio. Literally, as soon as I separated myself, my whole career took off. So, yeah, it's crazy. God knows.
And a big thing we were talking about the team, and you know, the most important person on your team is you. If everybody on the team is bettering themselves and doing better for themselves, then the team is going to do well. So sometimes it's not about just changing your team and getting around more people. It's just focusing on you, and those people going to come to you. Yo, I'm trying to tap in. Oh yeah, Ab Rainbow Lee. He gonna have some good questions about some cameras. He's a camera guy. He does the courses.
If bees don't waste their time explaining, let me read this out loud. Bees don't waste their time explaining to flies that honey is better than shit.
Man, my boy cut his hair.
Don't waste your time. Let them continue to eat shit. Yeah.
Good morning. What up, bro?
Good morning. What's up?
How you doing, man? Hey, I'm a photographer down here in Houston, so I just had a couple questions.
What's up?
What software do you edit with?
I edit with Adobe Premiere on my computer, and on my iPad, I use Rush. And then when I need to like tweak something that I was doing on my iPad, Rush and Premiere are compatible, so I just pull it up on my computer. So that's my main go-to. I also use DaVinci, but if I'm opening DaVinci, the project's up here for real. It's not just stuff.
So that's for your big dog projects.
That's for my big dog projects, and sometimes I just color correct in DaVinci. So.
What's good, Naples? Okay. I've been running with Final Cut. Now I'm nice in the portrait game. It's just that like I guess I keep doubting myself when it comes to the videography side of it. Like,
yeah.
But I'm gonna get out here and start shooting more. But I shoot with the Canon R5. I got a couple drones and some nice lenses and stuff like that. But I'm gonna check out that what you using your iPad again?
Rush. So it's Adobe Rush. It's like an extension of Adobe Premiere, but for mobile devices.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah.
I would say if you're feeling a little nervous with video, it's like Michael Jordan said, the more you practice and the more like you compound that knowledge or that skill, the more confident you'll be in it. So
and that's crazy. Like I know I'm gonna be good at it. I just gotta go, hey man, just like I started in the portrait game. Hey man, you're gonna have some quote unquote shitty portraits, and you got better with portraits. And I shoot around with my iPhone a lot, and my videos come out cold. It's just that I keep being so hesitant about shooting videos with my damn camera for some reason. So I gotta get it to rolling. That's all it is. So
yeah, I say get into composition, like video composition. It's similar to photo composition, but it's just like connecting shots, like knowing how to go.
Yeah.
So connecting shots, knowing how to tell a story within literally a clip. So if you shoot, so you kind of understand what I mean.
Yeah,
you know.
And see, and that's where I've been thinking. I said, man, I gotta tell this story visually. Like, man, just make it happen, man. Like, I know I'm good at it. I just keep pump faking for some reason. So,
Start practicing. Y'all have a lot of events out there in Houston. Like, just see if you can go.
Oh yeah. I'm always shooting. Like, man, hey, I'm gonna inbox you some stuff I done shot off my phone. I'm cold with the phone, so I'm cold with the phone, with the camera. I shoot it off from dogs, babies. Man, anything. I just love the whole photography game. Like, I'm always shooting it at any time, especially with as good as the phone is, you know. So oh yeah.
Rainbow.
What up, big dog?
I was listening to Bishop Bronner's. He had a little course, and he gave some free game on there, and it was saying this might help. It was like you have to earn your self-esteem, and the way we do that, earn it through achievements. You see what I'm saying? So, like, all the stuff you're already doing, those are achievements. Going ahead and breaking down that phone, going ahead and doing those shoots, you're earning your self-esteem through your achievements. Like, and he used the example of Goliath. Everybody remember him. I mean, David, everybody remember him for killing Goliath. But before that, he had already killed a bear. And he killed a lion with his bare hands. You know what I'm saying?
I see where you're going with this.
All those other things you're doing, that should give you the confidence to go ahead and jump into it. You know what I mean? So that was actually a whiteboard. When you said that, it made me think about it. So
sir. Got to start somewhere and ramp up, man. So.
And we're artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, hey, that's it. Point blank. Yup.
It's art. The end. Even though we're not like, we're more technical with it, it's still art at the end of the day.
So, hell yeah, most definitely. I appreciate the advice, y'all, and I just followed you, ma'am. I'm gonna tap in with you from my photography page also, and
Bet. I'm following you back as soon as we get off live.
I got a question for you, Rainbow. Can we ask him? Give me one character.
I'm trying to hear some answers. What's up? What's your question, Bird?
Rainbow, give me one character from a TV show or a sitcom that you think you share a lot of characteristics with or traits with, and why. You can take your time. Real,
you be coming up with some questions.
Number ones if you were struggling.
And Ambria, want to tell him about the course while he think about it?
Huh?
I said, tell him about the course a little more while he thinks about it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let me ponder on that one real quick.
Let them know where they can find it.
Well, I'll tell you mine. My main person, I feel like I'm most alike in like TV and sitcoms is Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. So, that was mine. And Ferb, what was yours?
My biggest one is, and this is a series, but it's a movie. So I kind of cheated. But my biggest one was Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars. His whole character, from being a little boy all the way up to, not that I'm going to stay on the dark side, but, having to deal with those emotions and being a passionate person. So, yeah.
The hero's journey. It's a long one. But,
that's a tough one, bro.
Talk about some things.
That's a tough one, man. I can't really pinpoint a certain character, man. I just go hard, man, with everything I put my effort in, bro. That's whether it comes to the dogs, photography, video games, being a dad, life, just I put 100% into everything that I do, man. So I can't really just pinpoint one character. I watch a lot of movies and stuff like that.
Hey, you watched the show Atlanta?
No,
I was gonna compare you to Paperboy.
All right. I'm gonna check that out tonight since you just said that. Then I've seen plenty of highlights and clips about the show. I just started watching Breaking Bad like 2 weeks ago, so I'm not a big TV. Yeah, I'm not a big TV guy, but
I ain't like Breaking Bad that much. But that's my bias. That's my bias. We all do a little bit with film, so I got my own bias. I felt like it was better promoted than. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Hey, that is true, bro.
I didn't like it.
And just off the point of like being a photographer and a creator, when I'm watching a music video, I'm watching angles and man, I'm watching more of the angles than I'm watching the whole spin of the movie. Like, hey man, that videographer was cold for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Facts.
Yeah. Hey, who's some of your favorite like movie producers or video producers?
So my favorite?
Yeah.
As far as producers, I'm gonna change the word to cinematographers and directors, if that's cool for you.
Okay, there we go.
Like,
that's the word. My bad.
In my head, it's like EPs, like people that work on set and like producing the show. But like directors, I like Scorsese. I'm gonna be real. I watched Taxi Driver, and that's my first time watching it. I was like, dang. I also appreciate Jordan Peele. Literally just a black man killing the game. I know a lot of people got a lot of things to say about like his storyline. Forget the storyline, the shots, the looks, the actors, his choice of all of that. Like, and I know it's a team at the end of the day, but with him having the final say, yeah, Jordan Peele. And then I like the cinematography for Euphoria, like the cinematographers.
Yeah,
I know they have different directors, but the DP, I can't remember her name. The DP, fire, just amazing shots, looks crazy. So those are some of my favorites. But yeah, if I could say like a show rather than people, every episode of Euphoria.
What about as far as like when it comes down to like music videos and rap videos, who do you favorite in that industry?
I like Director X a lot and Video God, just because like Director X, the way he came in the game, and then his mentee or protege Karina Evans, I like both of them so much. Just like their looks.
For the people that don't know, what is Director X, and give us some notable videos or artists he works with.
Some notable artists, probably like every big artist that exists right now. But so I'll say aside from his music videos, when he dropped that movie, y'all remember the name of that movie?
I don't.
Give me a second. Talk about anything else while I figure out the name of the movie.
Man, I want to know who. I was always wondering, does Kendrick Lamar use a different cinematographer? Because Kendrick Lamar videos is bro. Especially that video that he did.
Videos and concepts are insane.
Yeah,
a lot of realism, like realism too. For real.
That doggone song that we gonna be all right, man. Hey, they went bananas on that video, man. So
Superfly, he made Superfly the new.
Oh yeah.
Yo, the new Superfly was.
That Superfly was nasty, bro.
That was hard. Yeah, that's
like that was my stuff right there. So I like Director X a lot, just for the fact he went from music videos to movies and showed everything. Another good movie. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I can't remember the directors' names because it was a handful, but those were music video directors too. Just the way that they flipped the story visually and like just had you invested visually, that amazing movie. So
yeah, I try to tell, hey, if somebody can capture you visually, man, it's a wrap, man. Because like you will look at a picture, and if somebody shoot that picture at the right angle of them stairs, like your eyes will follow them stairs. Like it's crazy the things that we could do just with the right angle.
Yeah, hell yeah. Somebody said he did Hotline Bling. Yeah, he did some of Shakira's biggest videos too. I'm trying to think. He did a lot of big videos for 21 Savage and stuff. I don't want to go into his discography and stuff, but yeah, he's fired. One of the biggest music video directors in the world right now.
Yeah. That's a bit, man. Well, it was good tapping in with y'all. I'm finna get in here and whip up some breakfast and hit this gym. Okay. And man, y'all be safe out there. Stay dangerous, man, because y'all see what madness we got going on in this world, man. And
for sure.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Well, and I'll tap back in with y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed day over there.
For sure. Yeah, let's take it. I'm gonna follow you back when we get off this thing.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem, man.
Yes, ma'am.
They said they love you, Ambria. They say your work is professional and fire.
Hey, thank you. That's my family. I love you.
It is. Hey, are we still doing that? That video?
Yes, we definitely are. Like, I'm literally going up to Link with her at Khan's house today. So we're going to talk about it. We got to do a shoot, but we don't talk about it. We doing these.
Let me know, because I got some. I'm going to be, I'll talk. We'll talk.
Yeah. Shoot. Staying on topic. But nah, this was a good conversation. I appreciate you coming and hopping in the live. We finna wrap it up. So I'm about to shoot some content. Y'all go check me out on TikTok. I got the same @name on Instagram and TikTok. So I'm about to shoot some content for today. So when you see this fit, just know.
All right, peace. I'm gonna holler at you. Call me when you get done.
All right, I will. For sure. All right. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all tapping in. and coming to listen to our conversation this morning. Good discussion on boundaries and just, you know, how to be confident in your no and why. So appreciate everybody that tapped in, and I'll see y'all next time.